So much for turning us on this morning. We're talking parenting and social media right now. We are the first generation raising families, raising kids online. Our friends at Today's Parent are digging deep into this subject. They have a special double cover dedicated to this. Is it harder to parent right now? Are we more connected to our kids or less? Sasha Emmons, editor-in-chief at Today's Parent, joining us this morning to talk more about this. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Sasha. And what was the biggest takeaway?
Thank you so much for having me.
What was the biggest takeaway for you and your staff when you guys really kind of dug into this issue of raising kids online?
Well, we really wanted to find out because we are, if you have a child that's 13 or under, you've been on Facebook since they've been alive, and we wanted to find out, all the sharing that we do, does it connect us more? Does it help us find our people when we can't find our people in real life? Or does the facade of perfection make it harder to parent? Does some of the judgment that happens around parenting decisions kind of shake our confidence as parents? And so we were surprised to find that actually, for the most part, parents find that social media has been a good tool for them in their parenting. 75% say that it helps them stay in touch with other parents and with family, and that's really its biggest use. And so that overall has had a net positive effect for parents. We wondered, had it shaken their confidence as parents, because there's so much judgment around pretty much any parenting decision that you can make. But only 9% told us that that was true. Actually, a bigger percentage found that they were more confident as parents since the dawn of social media.
Maybe it's kind of seeing what other people are doing and stealing ideas, perhaps. I mean, was that kind of the main thing you found parents are using social media for? Is it the keeping in touch aspect?
That is the main use, and that the form that takes is, sharing photos or videos of their kids, or, sharing the cute things that their kids say and do. But we did find some stuff that people don't like as much as well. The TMI aspect of social media and parenting, that is a real thing. This is really funny math. 69% thinks that their friends overshare, but only 24% will actually admit to oversharing themselves. So something doesn't add up there.
Yeah. That's interesting.
We also found some pet peeves as well that we asked parents, what bugs you the most? The sanctimommy, the ranter, the serial poster who just posts like morning to night every single little thing their child is doing, like they're the first person to ever parent. And that last one was the one that they find most annoying. So it may be your first child, you may feel like this is the most perfect human being to ever walk the earth, but you might want to throttle it back a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding. And you brought me up to my next question, or my next subject I wanted to cover. Birth announcements, are they going online now, as opposed to the old-fashioned postcards people used to send out?
Absolutely. I mean, I have a real contrast with my own kids. I have a 12-year-old and a 7-year-old. My 12-year-old was born in 2005. I wasn't quite on Facebook yet, so we did the email announcement, which seems so antiquated and old-fashioned now. 4 years later, when I had my son, I had a difficult pregnancy. He was in the NICU. I was chronicling it all from Facebook. Shared my pregnancy on Facebook. Half of parents do share their pregnancy on Facebook. I don't think I shared my sonogram picture, but a third of parents do share their sonogram picture. And shared all the moments of big sister meeting little brother, and that connection was really important to me. Family and friends from far away, it was so great that they were able to share in these moments. So it's totally transformed the whole announcing that a baby has arrived.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sasha. Sasha Emmons is the editor-in-chief at Today's Parent. You can always go online at todaysparent.com. You can follow Today's Parent on Facebook. All kinds of good information regarding parenting in a social media and online age. The first generation to do this, that's us right now. It's 7:57. It's 10 degrees. We still have a lot more to cover this morning on Breakfast Television, including news, weather, and the latest traffic updates. Stay with us.